How's it going, guys? I don't normally do this too often, but I figured this was a good opportunity. I have with me right now the Rax Blazer Hikers. Now, to me, Rax is not a very popular company. I've never heard of them up until I learned about these shoes. Now, well, if you found this video, then you probably know about these shoes, and you probably like them for the same reason I do. So here it is. Yeah, that is so cool. I absolutely love this. Now, um, I ordered these. It was about 3 weeks ago. It took 3 days of processing before they shipped it, and now this I was not aware of until after they had been shipped, and I was able to track them. These came from China. Now that, especially considering how much I paid for these were on sale for like 135 and some change on rackshoes.com. Uh, call me a patriot, call me whatever, but I think we all know China and quality does not go hand in hand. If I'm ordering something from China, it's something that I'm gonna pay 5, 10, $15 for, and I really don't care what happens to it. I don't go looking for quality from China. So, a little bit apprehensive when I found out it was coming from there. It took about 2 to 3 weeks to arrive. Like, honestly, I lost count. I mean, it was coming from China. It took a while, but not as long as I expected, honestly. Um, so, how it came? It came in a plastic bag, in a plastic bag. It did not come in a shoebox. So, don't really like that. But they came in okay. There's no visible signs of damage. Now, on to the shoes themselves. Quality wise, I'm seeing some good double stitching. They look good. They have a lot of cushion to them inside. Uh, like the mesh, seems breathable. I noticed this too. I believe this is a mesh underneath it. Um, these are marketed as hikers, and I can definitely see these treads. Yeah, you can't help but get traction from these. I mean, these are pretty serious treads. Um, I'm not going to use these for hiking. Well, I'm not going to use this particular pair at all. Because of my own mistake, I'm in a little situation. I'll get to that, but yeah, these are marketed as hikers. I'm not going to use these as hikers. I prefer more ankle support. I prefer boots for hiking. I also like knowing that my ankles are protected because we do have some pretty nasty snakes where I am. Yeah, these are just cool daily shoes, and especially wearing them to conventions and whatnot. Yeah, these are so cool. I would, for what I paid, $135. These will serve me better off the trail than on the trail. So if anybody else wants to take these out, walk through a river, up a mountain with these, be my guest, and tell me how they do, because I am curious about that myself. Now, yeah, the issue I'm in is I misjudged the sizing. I wear a size 9.5 typically, which uh, on their website these are using European sizes. These are size 44, which a 9.5 should be a size 44. Well, I don't know if it's because these run a little bit big. All I know is I got about this much space between the tip of my toe and the tip of the shoe. I cinched these up as tight as I could, and my heel was still trying to come out of the back of the shoe with every step, which I tightened them up even more than I would have liked, and that kind of resolved itself. Maybe that would go away as they're worn in. The fact remains, yeah, the tip of my toe was right here. Yeah, and that's too much. So I messaged Rack Shoes, and within like an hour of maybe within 30 minutes of me messaging them and telling them what the issue was and asking if I can return them and get a size down, one of their people actually called me directly. I thought it was spam at first, but it was one of their people, and they told me what was the situation. I could send these back to them, but I would have to pay for shipping, and that was going all the way back to China because they had a U.S. warehouse. They don't know more because reasons. But anyway, yeah, I would have to pay for shipping, and that was going to be $45. Yeah, no. So they had another option. I could go on their website and you could do a kind of a exchange thing. You can take pictures of the shoes you got, and when somebody wants this particular shoe in this size, you can mail it to them yourselves, and that would be like $15-16. So it'd be cheaper, and apparently they will email you your that person's information. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I've never had to deal with anything like this. And also, unfortunately, they don't have this shoe, this color in my size. The only one they do have in my size is the silver, which still looks good. I mean, all this is black. The treads and everything, and the trim is silver. The reason I chose this color is because, I mean, look at this. It's black and gray, and the orange paw print sticks out. Now, the silver one, the paw print is the same as the gray tread. It's all silver, so the paw print kind of just blends in with the rest of the shoe. Why that's a thing, I don't know. I mean, if you're going to have a paw print on there, have it stick out just like it is on the orange ones here. I mean, look at that. That's fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, do what I got to do to send these off, because, I mean, I could wear maybe a size up, but there's just these are too loose. I can't wear them comfortably, even if I don't, even if they're off the trail. These are just too loose. Could I just wait until they come back in stock? I could, but these have flown off the shelves. And the guy explained to me how they're running dry on these. They're running through whatever they have left, and they will not be getting these back in stock until next year. So he said the earliest would be 4 months from now. So yeah, if you're watching this, get them while you can. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. These aren't the highest quality I've seen. I mean, there is some cosmetic issues like right here. I mean, I definitely don't really care for much for that stitching. Other than that, I mean, the material, especially right here, I'm not sure how tough that would be. But again, I mean, for what I'm paying for these, I'm gonna be taking good care of them, so they'll they'll last. I certainly hope I do, but that it still does annoy me right there. How the corners peel up like that. Um, but yeah, I'd say, I mean, this is my main attraction to these shoes right here. I mean, this is so cool. I wish more shoes had designs like this. Wouldn't it be fantastic if they use like hooves or whatever on other shoes, different paw patterns. Oh, yeah. So, all right, that's my review. Uh, do I recommend these? I do. I definitely do. Uh, I would say just keep in mind that these do run a little bit big. I mean, I went in my closet and all the shoes I normally wear, I checked the European sizes, and yeah, they're 44. And this and for a size 44, these run larger than my other shoes. So might want to consider a size down. If you wear a 44, maybe consider a 43. Um, that's all I can really say. Get them while you can, and in my situation, I'll probably, if these come back in stock next year for the same price, I might put the silver ones I get in lieu of these on eBay, and then buy another orange pair. I would also really love it. I would love it to death if they had a red and black pair, blacked all this out, maybe a little bit of silver on top, and had the red where the orange is here. Man, that would look cool. So anyway, yeah. Hope this helps with your consideration, and have a good night.